going to be walking into the awaiting arms of Rusty, who will open things up with a quick little kill, following up for the second unable to do so though, as Volt will send him to an early grave. With Vexed now having got that initial kill, they're going to stagnate a little bit. They'll go quiet, shifting down into toilets, and they'll look to take this fight with ERA to try and make their way back down towards Vexed. ERA, good for one. Trying to find out second unable to do so though, as EIZA will finish the job. 3-on-3 as they sprint on back. Adam will miss his shots, and with that, Vexed will bolt their way towards this site.
And zywoo here is going to be the main man. They're not ready for his position. zywoo takes the first. Goes for the repeat, takes the dink. Now needs to win time for the rotation. And dobbo, he has arrived. Gets the first. Not good for the second. 20 seconds. Still not sure where they are. And Adam, he will find the kill. First round on the board for GamerLegion. Extremely pressuring here for the side of the Twistzz. They managed to find the first, but look at that, the molly, the triple kill coming in. 2 from Adam, 1 from ERA. Refracts are there, but time is just running low and they need to make their way out of Monster. Both players from GamerLegion are here, and this bomb just isn't going down anytime soon. Now the 1v1 in EIZA, he has no idea that ERA is so close. It is messy, but in the end, the stack. 3 players who are, say, on a default round. This is really ballsy. There's the spam to the wall, but Dox didn't realize that ERA was there as well. And now the 3-man stack will get dangerous. ERA gets a double. 3 versus 5 as the T's they need to find refrags. Both initial kills not answered. But there's the answer. And Volt and Isk both getting 1 apiece, but Rusty's still there. Still towards long, holding his ground.
Bit of a lull as Rusty tries to just aggress up from long. Right now this kill will mean everything, and well, with that, he'll cement it. It's the first 30 kill, second F risk, and it's just formality. Vexed are going to be in such a tough position to move forward, and unfortunately, GamerLegion really are the ones who propel themselves ahead right now. It's able to shut down ERA, and with that, that's finally the man advantage, but I fear that GamerLegion might not even sweat at this point.
Well, they should be sweating. They should be, and the reason is their economy. They have no money to work with whatsoever, and they continue falling to the AKs of Vexed. This is a potential reset, so for Vexed, it's a pretty important round to win. Dobbo, he will take down 1, but he's all on his own. Picks up the AK, but at this point, he just has to try and save it. But Volt, he will deny 6-1, and for Vexed,
I'm fighting for the most part. As Volt shuts down 1 man. Not able to trade. Rusty, he's good for 1 of his own, but what good does it mean? Yeah, Vex, 2 men down now. Let's see if they can respond however they can, as now players towards a pillar. Rusty very alone, but he's able to get the kill nonetheless, and with that, looks like GamerLegion may have found a way to beat the Vexed by.
A lot of nades. Yes, they want to go for the element of surprise. They want to go for the contact play, get the initial headshot. But the question here is, do they have time? And the answer is no. They need to start charging in through the smokes, and look at that dobbo with the double spray down. Takes down the first, takes down the second, and now the 3 versus 5, 15 seconds, and they might even consider to save at this point.
Well, let's see how they're moving forward as 0. Attempts to fight EIZA, unable to win the aim duel though, as Vexed, they have 3 members left, not enough time, and well, the kills were a silver lining. Unfortunately, GamerLegion with the initial 3-man.
At this point, you know what the shame is about the default that Vexed did, because on paper they played a pretty decent round, but they didn't show any presence towards middle and toilets whatsoever. They were just holding and being silent. And like that GamerLegion, they think that B side is just the target. They see there's no presence towards A, there's no one here, we don't even know that there's a player in toilets, so we're just gonna over-rotate, and that plays to their detriment. And look at that Rusty ERA just shutting down they will end up playing. And we can just rotate everybody, and look at that, every single time GamerLegion are 3 or 4.
GamerLegion with fairly comfortable setup to just refute anything, and this he just saves, understandably so. Bring that all to the next round. GamerLegion, they've already...
And the smoke, although they're spamming it in the execute, it is coming. Adam goes for the first, not quite a second, but ERA is there. Rusty is there as well, and that's gonna be the complete another shutdown once again, unless of course EIZA has something to say in that matter. But Rusty, he's still alive, gets the first headshot, goes for the repeat, gets the second. Refrag coming in from Isk, but the rotations have arrived, and he has only 5 seconds to work with. zywoo once again is gonna shut him down. 10 throw grenades at one point. at one place and commit to it later on. And this is perfect. That is what Vexed have to do in this scenario. They just wait, hold every single position, because GamerLegion, they've been going for these aggressive plays time and time again, but they haven't been punished a single one. Now they have been punished, and it's the 2 versus 5.
Down for now. Fair pushing ahead as dobbo shuts down Isk. Tries to do a bit more damage, unable to do so for the time being though, as he goes 2 on 4. Again, these members hold firm. Zero now on this B site. His flank is going to be pivotal to the success of GamerLegion. If he can find this initial pick, and if he cancels his plant, which he does, suddenly GamerLegion look very, very scary with Zero finding EIZA as well. Goes 2 on 2. Doc solo on HP, as is Zero. But dobbo will be there from heaven to support. My dear Christ! What a shot to take down dobbo. What a follow-up onto Zero there. There comes his way. Leaf, the first man to try and take this fight. One Adam not quite able to make it 2 though. But Aira's response will cement a man advantage as Rusty will look to continue his aggression towards toilet.
Dogs finds the kill on Furia now. Here's the grenades falling. He will have at least the first here. Rusty whiffs the shots, does some amount of damage to Fold, but now dobbo with everything to do. All 3 players are heavily tagged, but dobbo needs to find at least 2, and he doesn't manage to do so. And now Zero in the clutch. 1 versus 2. Bomb is dropped, 20 seconds to work with.
For now, Zero making his way around and catch out this member. Unable to do so though. EIZA finishes.
Far from Vexed, I haven't seen anything impressive, and they need to win this pistol if they want to stand a chance here.
I agree with you completely, and as Lee finds one error, there's a trade. It goes 4 on 3 now, as it's all the way with the players push towards him. It's thought to find him instead, though, as Lisk will try to cement a re-aggression there, trying to tap down the plant, unable to do so, though, as Volt will continue his presence towards CTC. Again, trying to catch out these members as quick as possible, and a 2 versus 3, what can you expect as Zox is the one to full, is continuing to shift forward, able to shut down the players towards back to site. You'll see what to worry about. Rusty then trying to finish the job, all on Volt. Rusty takes him down. Rusty with a 3k avenue of success here. As dobbo is caught out by the initial player, that means that Leaf can actually lay down and strike. Good for 1. Technically, he's good for 2 as there are team kills. And for now, as this bomb gets dropped by Era, he's trying to drop it behind him. But instead, EIZA will finish the job. A nice deagle shot. Another great one to Rusty.
To go for the stack was perfect. The kills were perfect. But yet again, they went around just based. Execute now though, coming in from the side of the Twistzz. He will find the first onto Era. Leave towards truck, finds one more. Will he double up? He won't. Rusty with the refract, and now the 2 versus 4 bomb could go down, but Toss, he is still behind truck, drops Rusty, and that's pretty much all over for the Satcher onto the CTs, and this is exactly what they should be trying to do. Dobbo will find the first. Will he be ready for the boost, or he will just fall back? He's all alone at this point. The grenades are starting to fly through, and this is just perfect for GamerLegion. Rusty, he will find the flank from Leaf. Now the 5 versus 3 Fold with everything to do. Has the support of EIZA though. EIZA, he will get refragged by dobbo. Still the 1 player in water and Fold. He's a threat. They need to get rid of him. Goes for the second fight, loses it. Now the 1 versus 3. First man found by Isk. Yes, the second. Isk for the 1 versus 3. Question is, will he find the non-scope? Goes for it, but Adam, he's too quick. And GamerLegion just making their way towards Banana. Slowly Isk gets the initial peek. Refract isn't there. Isk goes for the re-peek, but Hero will take him down 1 for 1. And this is more than perfect for GamerLegion. As you know, 1 for 1 trades always favoring the T's, but now the execute will come, and there's the flashes, and dobbo, he will drop to Leaf. Leaf has a smoke to work with, goes for the re-peek, there's the kill. Rusty with 1, but Leaf, he is still alive. Era now takes him down into the 2 versus 2. Spots the first, deploys the smoke, and the bomb could go down at this point, but they're going for it. Both of them going out. Era takes down the first, and Adam with the re-peek. And he...
Mollies go down either way, and for the time being, there's actually flashes to go out either way. It's Adams hit a great shot on the bolt. EIZA, can he trade? No, he can't. A Zero and dobbo collapse onto this A site, and they just descend onto this B site. Ravaging Tyrant leaving Vexed with just Isk and leaves it up.
They're not taking any chances, just having everything under control, going for the default, spotting the player toward.
Brave sentiment from Vexed, but we'll see if it pays out for them. As dobbo will shift forward towards connector, unable to find the first member, and as Dogs finds him, look at that GamerLegion towards this site. If he doesn't clear it though, this will play so heavily to his detriment.
Rusty though, he will find Dogs in the meantime, and now 4 versus 4 again, no grenades whatsoever on the side of Vexed, but what a shot from EIZA once again. The deagle looking sharp as hell. Still the 3 versus 4, but they have a pretty nice chance here to open things up. Oh, the Op misses the initial shot, and that could be everything. Volt will take down here with the USB, Rusty with the refract. Now the 2 versus 3, Zero and Rusty, but the Op is in play, the AK is in play, the M4 is in play, and GamerLegion, they've completely whipped this one.
For the time being, as Rusty shifts on forward, he'll look to try and catch out the odd member. But you're right, Vexed done a really great job to be able to hold this, and well, that they do it bears fruition.
Bomb side, and he has been the game changer so far. There's the push though coming in from short Dogs. This is a perfect way to start things off. Volt with 1 on his own. A lot of damage done by the Twistzz, but surely this is the safe call. Zero though with the refract. 20 seconds to work with. Rusty will find 1 more HP solo on all 3 GamerLegion players, but the kills, they're going their way. EIZA here needs to find both of them, finds the first, goes for the repeat. Zero with the refract. Rusty finds 1 on his own as well, and now it's only left to leave. How has this collapsed so fast for the side of Vexed? 1 versus 2 leave with everything to do. Wanting to clear connector, will he be ready for this angle though? Oh, he didn't spot him. 4x3 coming to haunt dobbo. Isk will find Zero in the meantime, and 2-man advantage now. He might have just the perfect timing. Here's both of them. Mira has a perfect chance, but Leave will shut him down. Volt will do the same to Adam, and now it's only left to
And hold on by their fingernails.
Counter-terrorists win.
every single player towards B. There's the grenades, there's the flashes, but so much utility damage has been dealt. Zero with the first, but look at that from EIZA. The quick triple, will he go for the fourth? Has the support of his teammate, goes for the kill through the smoke, and EIZA, he's just got
Timing, no he doesn't. As they actually go for the boost, but it will not matter. He shuts down Rusty, he'll try to get away, he's legged on down, but he will...
But of course, it won't matter, he has the AWP, so he's still dangerous. Adam though will take him down, and that's huge now for GamerLegion. They're gonna have the man advantage coming into this bomb site. There's the flash, they go through the smoke, but Volt with the quick double through the smoke, Leave with one on his own, and the defense, it just stands its ground, and double left into the 1 versus 3. Has 3 players to worry about. Gets the first, not quite a second, as EIZA will shut him down. 16 on the board, and bang.
Oh, why not? It'd be great.
Yeah, for like 2 or 3 days, just to chill a bit.
Yeah, I mean, if they're in tournaments in the Bahamas who wants to kind of get us on for a LAN cast, hit us up.
I would go to Dubai as well for a LAN tournament.
They actually host a few, actually. What I think is quite interesting is, actually I'll say in the halftime break, for now it's going to be a push going out towards the speed site from Zero and Rusty. Zero last one of standing, of course, finished off by EIZA. We go to, yeah, we see the UK kind of get on that bandwagon, or other countries get on that bandwagon. We're really going to see a bit of an issue here, where the tier 1 teams will slowly be kind of overthrown by the countries that have that funding.
But as we say that, we can see GamerLegion and Vexed just go CT spawn.
Now Adam makes his way on forward. It's messy, but eventually he'll kill EIZA. Instead, the AUG of Leafring straight able to shut down the first member. He knows that Adam's still going to be there. In a 1 versus 1, Adam, bomb in hand. He'll go for that plant. At least he'll show a bit of presence. He'll try and tease a swing for the time being. His nade, is it good? Not really. It's only a negligible amount of damage. And Adam wins the aim duel. A nice
Shouldn't move a muscle in this scenario.
for now. Molly's go down, not able to get that first pick onto dobbo. He's traded. Will there be a follow-up? Yes, there will. Zero onto EIZA, that's the bomb falling. Zero onto a second, now on for the third. Can he find it? Not quite as Doctor gets the next set of the matter. We got 3 on 3 now. Molly's go down. Util goes on out. Set piece to follow. Zero looks to hold. He'll miss his initial shot though as this shuts him down. And for now, in a 3-on-2. See how he fares moving forward.
Rusty, he will find the first 2 more. Both players heavily tagged, and Rusty doesn't have a grenade. If he had a molly and a smoke, that could be everything. Fortunately for him, only the 1 flashbang to work with, and he's ready for the big, but Isk will find the kill, and now Vexed with 2.
Without a doubt, and for now, early aggression made as Adam shuts down Leaf. Will turn back around looking for a second as well. He'll actually find EIZA, and he's able to get away on that as well. The GamerLegion, that is exactly what they needed. As Vexed go 2 men down, now just 1 man down as Dox will finish the job onto Adam, but still he's tagged up, and GamerLegion now with an advantage.
As you say, that's safe at this point. Or will they go through it? Well, they will try to, but there's just 2 players on the other side. No chance. 17 on the board for GamerLegion, and Vexed 1 more chance here.
Without a doubt, as they swing wide, Dox able to shut down Zero. That's the opening they need. Dobbo is there to respond, dropping his smoke to buy a bit of cover. He's swapped on either side, so Dox doubles up to make it 2. Rusty center sight, trying to survive. He's flashed on out. He's still holding for the time being, though, but Dox finishes the job. He goes 3-on-2 now. Plant goes down. Vexed, they may have done all that is needed. All that is required to bring them this first map, as Volt will find Adam. It's all on area. 1 versus 3, shifting forward. He hears the player above him. He misses his initial shot. Volt finishes the job, and Vexed.
It could still be the most beautiful one out of all players to ever exist. Prepper 3.
That's a new one. That's a new one. I won't lie, but yeah, we'll rock it. We'll rock it. For now, it's going to be early push out towards this site at the hands of Vexed. They get an early plant, and then a 5 versus 5 is Volt to find first blood. Adam falls. Error actually having fallen already to Leaf will mean the site taken towards B. GamerLegion. Not believes the charge. Dox ready for him. Rusty and Zero now. Now just Rusty alone in a 1 versus 5. Good for 1, good for 2. Is it a silver lining though? We're only going to see our potential 1 versus 5 here.
Rusty though. Well, he'll get taken down by 8.
Substantial for the time being. Just trying to get their way on forward, and GamerLegion decides to take Dobbo's head, lead off, kick things off, and so for GamerLegion they want an early advantage, but they seem unable to do so for the time being.
Still though, Vexed not committing fully, just playing slowly here. There's the flash for Bolt, goes red, gets the first, there's the refract from Zero, but to what avail? So much damage done. Him from Bolt, but Rusty, he will take the head of Vexed. This is starting to look scary for the side of Vexed. Rusty has smoke to delay the push. Deploys it. Whoa. Makes his way onto the bomb side, and Zero through the smoke with the MP9. What the hell is that? And that's the low HP player. Man advantage going in the way of GamerLegion as Dox and Leaf making their way close to side. Dox, he needs to find a kill here. There's the smoke, bomb will go down, and Rusty goes for the peak, spots 1. Doesn't manage to frag him, and Dox in such a tough position. He's just getting spam all over the place. Now they can just triple peek him, and that's exactly what they're doing. ERA on 29 HP finds his 3rd kill, and now Leaf left in the clutch. They fake it. They're just waiting. There's the double peek in ERA on the 4K, or rather the 2K. I don't know what happened. I felt like ERA killed every single player in this round. He just has to.
Perfect take from GamerLegion here. And, well, there's only 2 substantial as we wait to see how they fare moving forward. Swing goes wide. EIZA good for 1. Adam to trade. Leaf to get the next set in the matter though, as it goes either way. There's nothing too substantial just yet, as for the time being, these players look to hold.
ERA though will take the head of Volt, and now the 1-man advantage retake in for GamerLegion, but HP advantage on the way of Vexed. But as I say that, ERA with the kill through the smoke, and now it's only left to Leaf. Once again, the 1 versus 3 has a better position surely. Oh, spots the first, goes for the peek, spots the second, still has time to work with. There's the flash to re-peek, but the bomb isn't planted for him. He needs to repossession quickly, and they need to be aware of the possibility. They stick it. They're just sticking it. Oh, and he cancels it. There's the repeat, but Leaf, he's played this to perfection. ERA, no defuse kit. Picks it up now, goes for the repeat, and Leaf, he's won this one. 1 versus 3. Such a great clutch by Leaf. Pretty aggressive play, misses uncharacteristically. So goes for the repeat yet again. Doesn't get the kill, but Zero, he's there to support him. They managed to.
No swing from Sandbags. That should make him feel a bit more confident. The secondary molly is there, though. He's forced to swing wide. It shuts him down. 25 seconds left now with everything onto the site, and Leaf will look to finish the job right now. Leaf on fire. He is literally on fire as Adam will finish him off with the flames, but Adam now has continued shifting forward to try and make this a bit more even. Good for one. He knows the seconds there, but Isk from behind will finish the job. Leave it all on Dobbo.
Well, Isk, he's gonna deny dobbo, finds the first, but
we don't see much in terms of aggression. Doc shifting forward from shoulder, but he's right into the away from the arms of Zero. He'll finish the job.
him play this Solfango so much. He absolutely loves it, and he's actually being really useful on it. Rusty will take the head off all of this. The rotations have come through. 4 players from GamerLegion towards that A bomb side. The first kill, though, going in favor of the Twistzz, and the bomb will probably go down here as the retake is on. But as I say that, Rusty with the spam through the smoke, Leaf with one on his own, and this is so awkward. Just I feel like for 6 rounds we've seen maybe 10 kills through the smokes, and Volt, he continues. There's the push from Adam.
Ooh.
Volt with his 3rd in the round. He needs to make this a 4K to win it. Goes for the repeat, and Volt with the clutch once again. Vexed, they've been... Side is clear, but Volt, he is anticipating a double with the quick kill. That's Cerq with the AWP, and I feel like he might be ready for it. Takes the first. There's the refracto from Rusty, and now the 3 versus 4.
Down for the time being. Lex, they actually seem more comfortable in a man disadvantage than they do when playing standard. As for the time being, it's going to be early rotation. Doc's good for one. Doc's into the smoke. Will annihilate Rusty with that there as it goes 3 on 2.
On the side of GamerLegion, but they have nothing to work with. They don't have a single smoke, not a single molly double. That's a nice way to begin with, but still, there's a player towards Sandbags. There's the flashbang and the peek from Sandbags. Dogs, though, doesn't manage to win the fight, and now the 1 versus 1. ERA has a defuse kit, goes for the kill, but there is no time whatsoever. Taps the bomb. He'll just try and save it. He won't even be allowed that. Leap will take him down, and that's just disaster.
As a few shots ring out either way, instead Rusty up close to his shoulder to try to get for this initial push. Good for one, Doc's to trade instantaneously, but with these players spotted, that'll trigger a bit of a rotation from GamerLegion now.
It will. EIZA will find the opening. Now man advantage once again going in the way of Vexed. Still though, they have the right read, but look at that, the rotations. They can just, if they wish to, they could go for the B side. They want to. Adam with the first knocks with the refract. Adam with the double. And now the 2 versus 2. Adam stays his ground. And this A bomb side finally is will take him down in double with 1 on the rotation. 6 seconds. Bomb can't go down in double. He will double up. Good. And the reason behind of this is that they've been winning so many of these 1v1s, 1v2s, 1v3 clutches. So they're just constantly losing.
What they're after for the most part. Again, fire goes down. Docs, he'll swing over from shoulder, trying to catch out the initial man. Unable to do so, though. Eventually, he'll be able to. Zero loses his head to them. Volt able to find Air as well with the deagle. Volt onto a second with Rusty. And once again, Vex, they find themselves in such a poor position.
Adam though goes through the smoke, finds the first, finds the second. How is that even possible? And Leaf, he will shut him down through the wall. And now Dobbo, once again, he needs to double up and find the clutch in this scenario. Knows where one player is. Tries to bait the peek, but Leaf, he's gonna take him down. And that's gonna be 9 on the board for Vex.
Let's see how they fare.
Dogs gets the flash, the peek, and it's perfect. ERA goes down with the AWP. And when you have such a buy with almost no grenades, no defuse kits, you almost 100% want the AWP to be impactful in this scenario and try and open things up. And he does open things up. He just opened things up for the wrong team here, as Adam, he will take down EIZA now onto the 4 versus 4, but still Vexed with a massive advantage in this round.
Without a doubt. See how they fare moving ahead. There's a chance for anything right now as on the angle, able to spam down the defuse, or planter at least, as EIZA falls. He'll try to USP the other, but Leaf's flank comes into fruition.
And now Dobbo.
It's Dobbo.
He needs to find two. Here's the plan. Goes for the peek. Gets the tag, but not the frag going to the dog set. Well,
The time being, a push goes out towards the speed side. Vexed. They've already got it. They've already got side control. Dobbo flashed forward. He's good for one. Trades either way. Era able to make him out on top though as EIZA falls. And Era actually doubling it up makes it look a bit more substantial.
and is now in the 1 versus 3. Whoa! His arms are... I think they do. I think it's a really low chance, but I think it exists. And Adam, he's gonna prove me right with the first, but is though to fire back with an instant headshot fold as well, and this is just collapsing for the T side.
For the time being. They're doing a great job just to show presence. Late smoke and late molly will go down, allowing GamerLegion to get his plant. This right now, if he can shut down this member, unable to do so. Those arrows able to find the kill. A few shots ring out here or there. Spam goes down. We don't see a kill though. As instead, Rusty in the angle will try to shut him out. Unable to do so though. Will dig down Volt. EIZA will trade onto Era. EIZA onto Rusty as well. Puts it down to 0 with a 1 versus 2. So he goes round 0, making noise. His presence is shown. EIZA straight on that bomb. Shut down by Volt and Vexed. A beautiful pistol round picked up there as they make it. That goes through. They try to tap that bomb. They don't commit to it though. Instead, they wait to see just what Vexed respond with as they eventually go for that.
There's the flashes. There's the peak starting to come in. And Vexed, they're storming towards that side, but kills, they're just going, in favor of GamerLegion. As I say that, though, Dogs with the double. He will cancel the defuse through the smoke. And this is it, GamerLegion. They're still not out of this one yet.
They're not out of it, but they've definitely made it look a bit close as for now. Move on ahead.
It's important to try and shut them down on the force. Of course, though, they have a huge advantage. And look at that lead going with the opening. He'll even regress more with the flashbang. Rusty, though, with 2 in return. But Leaf, he continues. They need to take him down, and they will. But what was that from
Vexed in any way, shape, or form suddenly is. EIZA will make his way around the corner. He's able to spam down Adam 9-130. And just like that, Rusty alone has to try and take down these members in what looks like a very, very swift round.
That is just entire series on overpass. Mentally, after having a 15-11 lead on the first map and whiffing that like that, they don't even believe that they can go for it. And all the kills going in favor of Vexed. Ladies and gents, you have the next team that will qualify for the playoffs. It's gonna be Vexed as they take down the likes of GamerLegion. It's only left FURIA in the 1 versus 4. Takes down the first, not quite the second, as Vexed in a pretty one-sided fashion.